Love Pod English.
Hey, my friends, this is Rose, and welcome back to Love Pod English. Let me ask you something. Can you understand English, but when it's time to speak, your mind goes blank? You're not alone. Many learners understand a lot. They can watch movies, follow podcasts, but still can't speak fluently. Why is that? In today's episode, I'll talk about it and share 5 simple tips to help you start speaking more and better. As always, I'll speak slowly and clearly so you can shadow along. Listen, repeat, and match my words, rhythm, and tone. My goal is to help you practice listening and speaking together. Let's begin. Here's something important. Understanding English and speaking English are not the same. Many learners say, "I understand almost everything, but I can't speak." That's very common, and there's a reason. When you understand, you're passive. That means you sit, listen, and read. Your brain is receiving English. You don't need to act. You just understand. But speaking is different. When you speak, you're active. You must do many things at once. Think of words, organize ideas, form sentences clearly. You also need to use correct sounds and do it fast, in real time. This is tough even for advanced learners. But here's the truth. Most learners don't practice speaking. They study grammar, do listening exercises, watch movies, or write, but they don't use their voice enough to really speak. Speaking is a skill like cooking, swimming, or dancing. You improve only by doing it. Not by watching, not by thinking, by doing. That's what we'll work on today. I want to help you speak more and feel confident. So now, let's explore 6 simple tips to help you use your voice every day. Tip number 1. Don't wait for perfect grammar. This is key. Many learners wait before they speak. They think, "I'll speak when my grammar is perfect. I need to learn more first." But you don't need perfect grammar to speak. You just need to be clear. If people understand you, your English works. Listen to this. Yesterday, I go to the park. Perfect grammar? No. But can you understand it? Yes. That's what matters. When kids learn to talk, they don't know grammar rules. They say, "Me want juice," or "I know like this." Everyone still understands. They improve over time, and so will you. Making mistakes is good. It means you're trying and learning. It means you're using English in real life. Even native speakers make grammar mistakes. So don't fear them. Don't wait. Start speaking now with the grammar you have. Use short sentences, simple words, and say what you mean clearly. With time, your grammar will improve, but you'll already be speaking, and that's amazing. Remember this. Fluent with mistakes is better than silent with grammar. Say it again. Fluent with mistakes is better than silent with grammar. Speak first, polish later. You've got this. Tip number 2. Learn chunks, not words. Here's a powerful tip, my friend, that can truly change how you learn English. Don't study one word at a time, learn chunks. What are chunks? They're short, natural phrases people use daily. Not single words, but groups of words that naturally go together. For example, the word busy. In real life, people say, "I'm a bit busy right now," or "Sorry, I've got a lot on my plate. Let's talk later. I'm swamped today." Each of these is a chunk. When you learn chunks, something great happens. You don't need to build sentences from zero. You already have natural phrases ready to use. You won't need to stop and think, how do I say this in English? The phrase is already there. ready in your mind. Chunks are like language blocks you can use anytime. Can I help you? That sounds great. What do you mean? These are real English. Using chunks helps you sound natural and fluent. So, how can you learn chunks? Try this. Listen to real conversations from podcasts, shows, or movies. Pay attention to repeated phrases. Write them down, not single words, but full expressions, like, I'll get back to you. It depends on the situation, or, that's a good question. Then say them aloud, repeat them, and use them in your speech. Record yourself and listen again. Each time you hear a useful phrase, ask, can I use this in my life? At work? In a cafe? If yes, keep it, practice it, and use it. So, remember, build English chunk by chunk, not word by word. Tip number 3, speak to yourself. This one's simple but very powerful. To speak English well, you must speak every day. But many learners say, Rose, I have no one to talk to. I don't live in an English-speaking country. I don't know any native speakers. I understand completely. But here's the good news. You don't need a partner, a teacher, or even a friend. You can talk to yourself. Yes, speak to yourself. It may sound strange, but trust me, it works. Talking to yourself is one of the best ways to practice English because you can do it anywhere, anytime. At home, in your car, on a walk, while cooking, even in the shower. No schedule, no pressure, just you and your voice. What can you say? Describe what you're doing. I'm making coffee. It's raining. I need to charge my phone. I'm opening the window. Talk about your day, too. I have a meeting at 10. I'll go for a walk later. You can ask yourself questions like, what should I eat for dinner? Why is this important to me? How can I learn faster? You can even act out short conversations. Hello, how can I help you? I'd like a coffee, please. Anything else? No, thanks. You can play both roles and practice real-life conversations. Why is this so useful? Because when you speak to yourself, you train your brain to find words faster. You build fluency without pressure. You start thinking in English. It's like a workout for your brain and your mouth. You're exercising your English every time you speak aloud. And the best part, no one's watching, no one's judging. You can make mistakes, try again, and repeat as much as you want. If you speak to yourself daily, your brain will begin to think in English naturally. You'll stop translating. You'll feel more prepared to talk with others, more confident and fluent. Tip number 4. Use AI, or artificial intelligence. This tip is both important and useful. AI tools like ChatGPT, Pi, or Copilot can help you speak and practice English daily by having real conversations. You can practice speaking anytime. AI never gets tired. It's always ready and never judges your mistakes. You might ask, which ones should I use? My favorite is ChatGPT. You can type or speak, and it corrects your sentences or helps you practice dialogues. Another great one is Pi, the personal AI assistant. You can talk with it, and it responds in a soft, friendly voice. Then there's Copilot. It lets you speak and listen in real time, like real conversation. Here's how to use AI. Start simple. Say, "Hi, I'm learning English. Can we chat?" Or, "Let's practice a short cafe conversation." Then speak or type your reply. The AI answers back, and you keep the chat going. It's a safe, no-pressure space to practice. You can even ask, "Please correct my English," or Can you speak slowly and simply with me? It will explain, repeat, and guide you while you learn, so you improve your English as you speak naturally. Why does this help? Because you're not just studying English, you're using it. You're having real conversations, training your brain to think in English, and building fluency step by step. Tip number 5. Use the 4-3-2 technique. It's simple but powerful and helps your fluency grow quickly. Let me explain. First, choose a short topic, a story you heard, a podcast you listened to, or something from your day. Then, talk about it for 4 minutes. Speak slowly with details. Take a short break, then talk again for 3 minutes, same topic, but a bit faster and more organized this time. Finally, tell it one last time for 2 minutes. Now speak smoothly, no long pauses. You already know the story, so you can express it clearly and fluently. This is a great method because repetition makes your speaking automatic and natural over time. Why does it work? Because the more times you tell the story, the more automatic your English becomes. You don't stop to think you already know the words and sentences, so you speak faster and more confidently. Step 1. Speak for 4 minutes with details. Step 2. Speak for 3 minutes, a little faster. Step 3. Speak for 2 minutes, smooth and fluent. You can record yourself and listen later. You'll hear your progress. Your final version will sound stronger, more confident, and more fluent. Tip number 6. Use one sentence in many ways. Take one simple sentence and practice it in many forms. This builds speed, natural rhythm, and flexibility. For example, I went to the store. Then, add more detail. I went to the store yesterday. I went to buy some bread. I went because we had no food at home. You can also change the feeling. I had to go again. I went, but it was closed. Guess what? I went to the store and saw my old teacher. You can change the grammar too. I'm going to the store now. I've just been to the store. If I had gone earlier, I wouldn't be hungry. Try changing the subject too. My sister went. Nobody went, so we ordered food online. These small changes help you think faster, add detail, and use grammar naturally. They train you to express different emotions. This is real fluency. You're not memorizing, you're creating. In today's episode, we talked about why many learners understand English but still struggle to speak. Remember, speaking takes practice. Use your voice every day. Keep going, keep believing, and keep speaking with confidence. You've got this, my friend. See you next time.